Hey guys, Torybox here, and this is a bit silly, but I accidentally deleted my introduction for today's skill, which is the Wounded Duck, but I'm so ready to post it up for you guys, so here is the introduction. The Wounded Duck is a basic level footwork skill. It looks really goofy and it seems simple, but it's actually quite challenging. I personally think it's underrated, and I think it's a really fun skill that can unlock some really cool shuffle dance moves, so give the Wounded Duck a try, and let's jump right into this tutorial. Alright, so the Wounded Duck has two parts to it, toes in on the first part and toes out on the second part. It really does seem quite simple, especially if you've been working on other footwork skills. It's mainly just going from the toes in to toes out to toes in. That's part of what makes this skill look silly, but also is a bit challenging because of that. So first of all, you want to master just the basic movement of going toes in, and then switching to have your toes go out. And keep in mind on this point that every time you're jumping off of your feet or landing on, you want to be using the balls of your feet. So on the toes out position, you don't ever want to be landing on your heels or using your heels for stabilization. You're still up on your toes when you're in this position. So try to work on without jumping the rope, going from toes in to toes out. And it's very awkward, especially on toes in, to try to get that push off and then toes out. Of course, your knees are kind of coming out a bit as you do that. But as you get the skill more efficient, you can make that transfer a bit quicker. And then when it comes to actually adding the rope in, like anything else, let's break it down really slowly. So try to jump into the toes in, and then from this point, you're gonna jump into that toes out position. And that's really the skill. It's just toes in and toes out, and it's mainly just taking the time that it requires so that your body gets used to this muscle memory. So what I like to tell people to do, because that transfer from toes in to toes out can be the most challenging part, is to instead break it down into 5 jumps of toes in, 5 jumps of toes out, and then go 4 jumps, 4 jumps. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. So try to work on that ladder coming down, because sometimes it's just too quick for your body to understand going from toes in to toes out, to toes in to toes out. So give yourself some time to get used to each part of this skill before making that transfer. So this is what that ladder would look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. And that would be a really nice way to break down that Wounded Duck and help your body get used to doing those movements. So really work on those. Some people also, I've seen this, to me it's a little confusing, they like to break down 1 foot at a time. I find this much more confusing than just thinking both toes come in, both toes go out. So however you kind of want to approach that is up to you, but this is what I recommend for mastering the Wounded Duck skill. Have fun with it. Thank you so much for watching and learning the Wounded Duck with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, drop a comment on today's skill and any other ones that you want to see here. And until next time, guys, happy jumping.
Presented by Brooks Running.